All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So, Mike Garafolo of the NFL Network is reporting that the Packers and the Jets are still far apart on trade compensation regarding Aaron Rodgers. Now, before we dive into this, I'm trying to think. Have we seen a situation this drawn out before with the Jets in the past? Either like a free agent, a coaching decision. The draft, of course, is a world in and of itself. So I don't want to count draft rumors and whatnot. But I really can't think of one situation that is like this, where we've been reading the reports, we've been hearing the rumors since the Super Bowl. Okay? And again, according to Mike Garafolo, this actually came out yesterday, late last night. The Jets and the Packers are still far apart on trade compensation. This is crazy. Now, of course, Garafolo did go on to say that there was some hope. There was a thought out there that the Jets and the Packers would try to maybe wrap this up before the league meetings, which is early next week. So, in a couple days here. That way, the Packers and the Jets don't have to, hit interviews and talk about Aaron Rodgers this, Aaron Rodgers that every, couple questions or even every question. So there was that thought, but he actually debunked that and said, no, it's actually not going to be the case. They're still at a standstill. Supposedly the New York Jets feel like they're bidding against themselves because Aaron Rodgers said that he intends to play for the New York Jets and he's not playing for the Green Bay Packers. So this is where I stand with the whole situation. I still feel like the NFL draft is the tipping point, right? It's the pivoting point, if you will, regarding this whole dilemma. Because there has to be a mentality shift. There has to be an understanding within both organizations, within the Green Bay Packers organization, that after the draft is complete, after day 1, day 2, day 3, once those 3 days are up, now we're investing in the 2024 draft. And for me, if I was a member of the Green Bay Packers, I think ideally I would want this wrapped up before the draft, at latest on draft day. I want to make sure Jordan Love has an easy transition. I want to do everything that we can as an organization to create a foundation in place to really present Jordan Love with an environment to where he can have success. Obviously, he spent time on the bench. He's watched Aaron Rodgers do it from a mental standpoint, from an understanding of an offensive scheme standpoint. I think Love has it all. But from a talent around him standpoint, that's where I'm a little up in the air. The Packers still have a bunch of free agents that were formerly on the team that are still out there. They haven't made a ton of moves. They haven't made that one crazy trade. They haven't made like a Jalen Ramsey trade. The point is, Green Bay has been pretty quiet for the most part this offseason, right, in regards to free agency, adding players and whatnot. So again, if I'm the Green Bay Packers here, and also keep in mind, the reason why Aaron Rodgers does not want to play for the Packers, the reason why Rodgers intends to play for the Jets as opposed to Green Bay, is because he heard that the Packers are done with him. So if you're Green Bay, I'm in a situation now, again, assuming I'm with the team, we've already made it clear. We've already announced it within the building. Jordan Love is the future. Jordan Love is the guy moving forward. He is the starting quarterback of the team. We are done with Aaron Rodgers. Let's move on. Let's get that draft capital in the building, potentially a player, surround Love with talent, and make his life as easy as possible. Give him an opportunity for more success. At the very least, paint a clear picture, if you will, on whether or not Jordan Love could be the franchise quarterback at the end of the year. Worst case scenario, you part ways with Aaron Rodgers and you don't feel like you have enough talent around Jordan Love at the end of the season to make a definitive answer on whether or not you should stick with Jordan Love, I believe going into his rookie deal or end of rookie deal. Okay, so to me, I'm trying to get this thing wrapped up by the draft. From the Packers standpoint, if they want to push it off, right? If they want to wait until 2024, that's fine. There's no, rule, there's no law in place saying Green Bay must trade them by the draft. But I think if you do that, you're looking at the players in the locker room. Like, there's a season that has to be played. And it's just like, is this entire offseason post Super Bowl, free agency, the draft, after the draft, the summer, training camp, going to be Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers this, Aaron Rodgers this. We're just going to hold on and see what happens. Now, look, if the Jets are only offering a 5th round pick, okay, I don't mind Green Bay holding out, right? That's totally realistic. It's totally understandable from that sense. But if the Jets are presenting Green Bay with a fair trade package and the Packers are just trying to hold out, they want that 13th overall pick and they're saying, no, we don't want anything unless it's with the 13th pick, included, then it's just like, man, we just then it's on Green Bay to eventually make a decision. But this thing is absolutely nuts as far as being dragged out, taking a long time, reports contradicting other reports. It's just one big mess. So anyway, hopefully it gets done soon. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. And as always, go Jets.